Welcome to high school girls soccer here on Spanish Fork 17, and we're here at the home of the Golden Eagles, Maple Mountain High School. It's a derby game. We're here to watch Maple Mountain versus Spanish Fork High School. We're going to hear a little bit of background noise while they introduce all of the teams, but just to give you a little bit of information, we have both teams have played, I think it's 6 or 7 games in the season so far, and both have very similar results. It's slightly in favour of Spanish Fork, 4 against 3, and for the Golden Eagles, it's 5 against 2. And in that case, it suggests that we might have a very close game here today. Looking at the weather, it's a little bit windy, the wind coming from the west, but the field itself is relatively well shielded from the wind, and that might mean it doesn't make much of a difference. And the temperature, it's a hot game, so if you're out there on the field in the sun, it's going to be 93 to 97 degrees. Could be pretty hot. Your match officials today: Christian Rose on the field referee, and Carter Mon and Hunter Fillerup are the linesmen on this evening's game. So now we just have to wait for them to get through covering the details of both teams, and then we'll get on with the game. Coaches today: Troy Felt for Spanish Fork, the visitors, and for the Golden Eagles, it's Cliff Swain coaching. Teams just giving their introduction to each other, shaking a little hands. So teams just positioning themselves to get ready for the start. Kickoff will be from Maple Mountain, I believe it is. No, I beg your pardon, I won't make that mistake again. The ones with the golden numbers are the Golden Eagles. Spanish Fork with the kickoff then. Referee just checking everything is in order with his assistants. Game on. Spanish Fork get us going. They drop it back, all the way back to defence. They don't have many ways forward. They use the line. They don't have a lot of space forward to go through the centre. And they have to drop it back again. Find a little space to go forward there. They push it through the centre to the middle. And they have space on the far side. They have one running in the centre. Can they make the cross? They get it in. Goalkeeper takes it. Solid save there. That should be Liberty Jenkins in goal for no, I got that wrong again. Getting the teams in the right order. So, it's out on the far side for a throw-in, Spanish Fork. And it's a perfect surface that the teams are playing on, the artificial surface. Spanish Fork tried to bring it into the centre. All they can do is put it up in the air. The bounce puts it out. Maple Mountain with the throw, they go down the line. Spanish Fork get it, put it in towards the centre. They still have a little bit of control, but they can't keep it. Goes out for Maple Mountain. Maple Mountain with the throw. Everyone kind of bunched on that far side. If they made a little space, the only one they have is to drop it back. That's what they use. They put it back all the way to their last defender. And they go for the long ball forward. Harder to make it accurate, but they still have possession. Going through the centre, they have space on the right. Wasn't wide enough. Spanish Fork gave it away. Maple Mountain do the same. Referee calls for the free kick. Putting Spanish Fork down there and giving them the free kick. So Spanish Fork with the free kick. They go all the way to the forwards. But there's nobody really there for a way forward. So Maple Mountain take it, drop it back, send the long one forward and to the right. They drop it back, put it into the centre, linking the passes. They have space in the centre. That's where they go. Oh, it's a little too fast to make the link up. Spanish Fork. Not quite in control of it, but they do have possession. And they still have it. Give it away. Free kick for the trip. Maple Mountain will have the free kick. They send a long one into the box. Doesn't quite get that far. But Maple Mountain not making a decision about who had possession there, but they give it away. And Spanish Fork can only put it out. Maple Mountain. They don't really have control. Goes out for the throw-in to Spanish Fork. Again, everyone bunching on this side of the field, so there's no real opportunities to get some space, put it past us. If you could get the ball to the far side of the field right now, there's a great opportunity to run. Spanish Fork with the throw. They keep it on this side. Still have possession. Put it through the middle, but give it away. Maple Mountain coming forward. They'll lose the chance to take the space they had going on the right. They now have space in front of goal. Spanish Fork are there, cover it and clear it. Maple Mountain had some good opportunity there because they had a runner going towards a corner flag, but player with the ball hadn't seen it. They go for the long throw this time. Gets in front of goal, goes up in the air. Dangerous one for Spanish Fork, but they get it away. And Maple Mountain come back again on the left side. They go to the line. Spanish Fork get the foot in there, put it out. Should be the corner. Corner against the wind, so if it gets high enough, might be a good chance that it's one of those that we might call a floater, floating right in front of goal. Maple Mountain. The runner's going in. Drops in front of goal, and the goalkeeper's there. Goalkeeper trying to take control. Doesn't want it to get too far away, so she doesn't send it all the way upfield. Looking to keep possession. Spanish Fork. They go through the centre, they have space on the right, but they can't find an opening to it. They go forward. Tried to touch it back, but gave it away. They get possession again. But all Spanish Fork can do is drop it back. Maple Mountain coming forward again. Leave it on the line and it goes out. Spanish Fork throw. Biggest problem I think both teams have been having is linking up passes so far. They get possession. They have possession. Then the pass almost gets given away. Now that's what they want, is to get it into a little bit more space. Maple Mountain though. Send it down the line. It's about to run now, but it stays in. Maple Mountain, they have 3 forward, but it's going too fast. And that'll go out. Goal kick it is. And there's that good thinking from the goalkeeper. Keep possession, don't just send it upfield. So, Spanish Fork. Looking to send it down the line. It goes out. Nobody saw that one. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong line. Goes out if we're playing football, but not if we're playing football. That'll go to the far side and out for the Maple Mountain throw. Maple Mountain send a long one down the line. Spanish Fork have the high head there, and they send it forward. They can't make the linking pass into goal, but it looks like there was a trip there. It's just outside the box. Players unsure of the positioning of it. Referee confirms it. Spanish Fork then with the free kick. Referee repositioning the wall. Spanish Fork have one in the centre, 4 on the near side. They send it through to that near side, but it's too close to the keeper, and that slides out for the goal kick. Maple Mountain. Different approach from Spanish Fork. It's not about possession, they send it away, but they do keep possession. They have space on the left, going through the centre, and the big trip. And that's going to be the free kick. Maple Mountain with the free kick. About 25 yards out. Referee wants to reposition the wall. Maple Mountain, they've known in the centre, everybody's on the sides, so this is about where this goes. It's got to go diagonal. They send it straight over the top. Goal kick it is. Spanish Fork, let's see if they stick to that keeping possession policy. Well, yes and no. They send a long one forward, but it was into open space where they had only one player. Unfortunately, the bounce gave it away. Maple Mountain then turning. 2 defenders there, but they can't keep possession, give it away. Maple Mountain, they have it out on the edge of the field. They can't find space to get it in. Still fighting for it though. They drop it back. Now there's an opportunity. Drop it back into space, chance for the cross. They put it into straight into the goal. Not enough energy there, and it was going wide in any case. There was no one there for it. That one needed to go to the far side with a little bit of power. Just needs a deflection off the other player, and in it goes. So Spanish Fork with the short goal kick. They keep possession on the line, but they're facing their own goal. They need to turn it the other way, give it away. Maple Mountain coming forward. And that'll go out for the throw-in on the near side. Spanish Fork. Yates with the throw-in. Plays it short. 2 defenders on her there. They take it away. Now Maple Mountain in front of goal. If they can get a little bit of space. Oh, nicely worked. But in the end, there's no opportunity to take the shot. And that'll go out for the Maple Mountain throw-in on the far side. I think the ball spent more time in front of the Spanish Fork goal with attacking play. Spanish Fork have got to watch that. So now they come forward. They have possession. Space out on the right. They still have it. A little more space. They have 2 in the box. They put it into the centre. There's no one there. Maple Mountain. Oh, it's up in the air. In front of goal. Dangerous one. Maple Mountain, turn and run, turn and run. They have a little bit of space. One in the centre, one on the far side, but the defender's there. Makes a connection, puts it out. Maple Mountain get the throw in.
Coming onto the field for Maple Mountain.
It looks like we have a substitution. Maple Mountain. Throw it down the line, the defender's there with the foot, just pokes it away. Spanish Fork tried to let the deflection take it forward. Maple Mountain are the ones with control, but Spanish Fork had the run on it. Maple Mountain dropping back. They have space in the centre. The pass works for them. They go wide. They're going to have to drop it back again. They try going down the line. Spanish Fork are there. Goes into the box, but no one there for it. Maple Mountain send it away. Maple Mountain with possession on the left side. Ooh, trip there. Sending the Maple Mountain player down. Spanish Fork, the offenders. Looks like we have a little bit of an injury there, so we might take a moment for Maple Mountain to recover and be ready for the free kick. Referee just checking. And looks like Micah Krummenhoek has recovered. Maple Mountain, long one forward. It's on the left of the box. They try to make space going forward. The defender's there the whole time. Good work to get the stretched foot in there and push it out, and it doesn't even go out for a corner. So the throw in, I think, on the far side for Maple Mountain. Some substitutions taking place. So it'll take a moment before we get the throw in. Maple Mountain have their best options if they throw it to the back of the box. This furthest away from goal at the moment. That's what they do. And Spanish Fork are there again just to poke it out. Maple Mountain throwing on the far side. Send it into the box. Spanish Fork get the head, they put it up in the air, they keep control, send it clear. Fighting for possession. And Maple Mountain win it, send it down the line. They still have it. Spanish Fork are there. All it needed was a deflection. And out it will go for the throw-in. Maple Mountain. And ahead from Spanish Fork, dangerous one, put it in front of goal, but there was no one there from Maple Mountain. Spanish Fork send it wide, it goes out for a Maple Mountain throw. Referee holds it up. Some substitutions taking place.
Coming onto the field for Maple Mountain, number 21, Sage Collins, number 35, Thea Jacobson, and number 3, Ava Bullock.
So now we should get the throw in. They try to send it long down the line. It's a lot of tall Spanish Fork players. It's going to have to be more than just head high down the line. Maple Mountain, they drop it back, but they don't have possession. Spanish Fork, they have 3 players there to collect it. They now spread out, they have space on the left and the right, they go left. They make the long ball forward into the gap. But the defender's there, and there's no foul. And it's out for the corner. Spanish Fork with the corner. They're first on the near side here. So what would work for Spanish Fork best would be send it to the far side of the box. They got 4 players there. It's fast enough and enough power. Oh, just needed the deflection. Nicely done. That's all it took. But unfortunately, that's not the way it's going to be. It's nice work from the corner. And good goalkeeping from Maple Mountain. Referee blows for a free kick. Maple Mountain. There's space on the right side. Spanish Fork anticipated, do a good job. Two players working together there. Three working together. Triangular passes working for Spanish Fork. They keep possession. They have three forward now. They have space out on the right, but not enough accuracy on the pass. So Maple Mountain come forward on the left. They have no one in the centre really. And it's just run away from them. Defender takes it. Spanish Fork. Not enough energy on the pass, but Spanish Fork fighting for it. They keep possession. Send it away. Maple Mountain. They're on the left on their own at the moment. All they can do is drop it back. And that goes all the way back, almost the full length of the field. So they try the right. Another good interception from Spanish Fork there. Forward into the box. Goalkeeper will be there for it. They send a long one forward. Spanish Fork, not control, but they do keep possession. Spanish Fork, that's started with better control, but it got away from them. They give that one away. Maple Mountain, chance for the run. They try to cut it back inside. And they send it down the line and it just goes out. Some substitutions taking place. Be a moment before we get the throw. Maple Mountain with the throw on the near side. Their best options are going through the centre, but it looks like they're going to try and send it down the line. Very, very short. And it gets up in the air. Spanish Fork take control, send it forward. But they didn't have the accuracy. Maple Mountain. Spanish Fork with the trip. Giving the free kick to Maple Mountain. Maple Mountain, good options through the centre here if they can make the distance. That's what they try. But it's too low, the defenders are there and they just send it clear. Oh, nice work from Maple Mountain, covering it. They still have the chance. Some solid defending there from Spanish Fork in the end. Maple Mountain with the throw. Long one forward. They put it into the middle, but it's only defenders there, so Spanish Fork. Give it away. Maple Mountain. They tried to take it down the line, intercepted by Spanish Fork. They keep possession, but it's short passes. They need a chance for something longer, and when they do that, they give it away. Maple Mountain stick with it. They got space on the right side. Chance to run forward. And they send it up there. The defender's in, covers it, shields it, sends it forward. They keep possession as a result. Takes a deflection and changes possession to Maple Mountain. Maple Mountain. They go down the line on the left. They get no one else unless they come through the center. Spanish Fork take it away, but they can only drop it back. They send a long one forward, but there's no one there for it. That'll work better through the center at that distance. Maple Mountain. Nice covered turn. They still have possession. They try to send it out wide, but send it straight to the defense in front of goal now though. And it was the ball that was hit. Referee's calling for, don't see him pointing at the spot, but I think he's calling for a free kick. No, looks like it's a throw-in. I think he was having a word with the players about what they were doing when he was pointing there. Maple Mountain throw. They should go through the center here. That's what they do. They drop it back. Defenders there. Spanish Fork. They have a bit of space. They have no one forward though. So Maple Mountain take it and give it away. I think that's the crucial thing you can say. So much of the game has just been giveaways. Spanish Fork, space on the left. They use the link passes, drop back. Everyone's well covered. So it goes to Maple Mountain. They go forward. They try to turn it. But the defender's there with the faster feet. And Maple Mountain and Spanish Fork just make the clearance. Play safe. Maple Mountain, good covered turn. But again, they've only got the option to drop it back. Everyone's well marked here. Maple Mountain, they send it forward. Spanish Fork just get the leg in there to push it out the way. Maple Mountain again. It's going to be about speed here. It's dropped back to the keeper. He makes a clearance. The head puts it up in the air, but Spanish Fork still have possession, only just until they give it away. Maple Mountain. They have a little bit of space to go for the shot. Oh, goes wide on the right. Nice work.
Coming on the field for the Dons, number 44, Kinley Hicks. Coming on the field for the Golden Eagles, number 7, Reagan Anderson, and number 6, Sierra Jacobson.
So Golden Eagles there working up and making some good space going forward. Plus they had the option with their own forward on the right side. The shot unfortunately going a little wide. If the forward had been running in, had the opportunity to just connect with it. Solid have taken. So ball going back and forward. It's about to run now. Maple Mountain send it back. They keep possession. They have space on the right. They go left. Triangular pass is working. They keep possession, send it forward, but I think it goes out. Yep, Spanish Fork throw. Spanish Fork. They send it forward straight to the defender. They get another throw they take quickly. They have a player forward. They have one on the far side. And Maple Mountain cover it, send it forward. Just give it away though. Spanish Fork, who's got the faster legs. And it goes out for the Maple Mountain throw. I think both of these teams need to look for a way to find some space so they can control possession going in their direction. I mean, as I look at it right now, there's lots of space on this left side if they could use it. On this right side for Maple Mountain if they could use it. Spanish Fork, give it away. Maple Mountain drop it back and send a long one forward, but the defenders are there. Spanish Fork short of defenders. Give it away, it's about the run now. Maple Mountain, defenders catching up. They send it through the centre. And the defenders are there in time to cover, put it out. Maple Mountain will get the throw. They get 3 down the line, but they're all covered by 4 players. And pretty much what you'd expect. Spanish Fork just make contact and put it away both times. Spanish Fork, that's good work. Second pass doesn't work out for them. But Maple Mountain give it away. Spanish Fork send it to the far side and into the centre. Maple Mountain are there. The free kick from the foul. Maple Mountain will have the free kick. If you're looking for somewhere to put it wide on this right side, that's what they go through the centre. Looked like it was going further wide to the right, but it didn't. Spanish Fork working forward. They have 2 on the right. That's what they use. They make the pass, but lose a step. Maple Mountain, all they can do is send it off the Spanish Fork defender.
Coming up for the Dons, number 1, Lexi Kovac, number 4, Brooklyn Smith, and number 7, Amy Forbush.
We got about 10 minutes remaining in the first half.
Number 15, Sierra Liggett. Number 22, Hannah Bailey. Number 24, Matea Hall. And number 29, St. John.
Maple Mountain. Down the line they headed on. Spanish Fork, 3 defenders bunching on it there. And all they have to do is connect with it with enough energy, send it forward, that goes out. Spanish Fork throw. They're going to use the line as well. They send it forward, it's a long one. They get the chance to make some space. There's 1 in the centre. They drop it back just to the edge of the box and get the shot. Oh, and it takes a deflection off their own player. Spanish Fork again. Makes space in front of goal. Oh. Nice work by Spanish Fork keeping possession for all that time, but in the end it just goes out on the right side. Maple Mountain with the goal kick. They send it to the wing. Spanish Fork. Nice work to keep possession. Struggling to do it though. They drop it back into space. They have more on the right. They go forward. And then it's 1-on-1. Who's going to get the ball first? It was Maple Mountain. Defender drops back as it goes out for the Spanish Fork throw. Spanish Fork throw in then. Just took a look about what our options were infield. I think maybe she's seeing the same things as I'm talking about, that the down the line throws aren't working so well. Spanish Fork take it away. Back and forward, back and forward. Nobody really keeping possession. Maple Mountain on the edge of the box. They have 1 in the centre. Can they drop it back? And out it goes. Took a connection from the Spanish Fork player, so it's going to be the corner for Maple Mountain. Maple Mountain, far side corner into the sun. They have lots of players on the near side, outside the box. They send it into the centre. Penalty? Surely not. Don't see what the offence was, but no. Difficult to tell. Yes, it is. Penalty it is. Maple Mountain with the penalty for the offence in front of goal. .7 minutes left of the first half. First real chance of a shot on goal, and it's for Maple Mountain. Referee blows. Maple Mountain put it away.
Golden Eagle goal from Micah Kromenhoek.
And as you heard, the scorer was Micah Kromenhoek. She was the player who was down on the far side earlier in the game, and after the hard tackle from Spanish Fork, and here we are still in the first half, and she gets to take the penalty. Spanish Fork, they try to send it down the line, but it's too much of a slide. There's no energy going to connect with that. All they can do is put it out. Luckily it took the deflection, so Spanish Fork with the throw. They send it down the line. They had two players on infield. Spanish Fork tried to turn and run. There's a defender there. It goes out. Spanish Fork now at the edge of the box. Can't make the turn. Defensive covering all the time. Timeout called there, so we'll stop for a moment. So it's going to be a free kick for Maple Mountain. Some substitutions taking place while we wait for that. So is it enough for the Golden Eagles to have that penalty goal to give them some confidence and a little bit of the edge? I have a feeling it won't be like that. It's been too back and forward. I don't see that changing much unless either team changes the way they go about this. Maple Mountain. Oh, tried to work on the pass, but the player that the pass was for was already run away from it. Struggling to keep possession. Spanish Fork. It goes out of Maple Mountain. Spanish Fork take the throw quickly. They're on the edge of the box. Maple Mountain are there. Spanish Fork throw. If they can get a long throw into the box, that might work. One of their taller players, good chance at a long throw. Looks like that's what she's trying. It's just on the edge of the box. Stays there from the defending. Spanish Fork, they can only drop it back. Space on the right. They go left. This time they send it right. They got a little space there. Through the center. They give it away on dropping it back. And Maple Mountain with the long one forward, just putting it out. Spanish Fork with a throw. Too many throw-ins, I think. Both teams just working on the edge of the field, and anytime they've got possession, it's difficult for either team to move it forward if they stay on the line. Easy for the defense from either side to just get a foot in and push it out. Spanish Fork on the edge of the box. And there you see it again. It just too much defense there. It goes up in the air. Foul for the push. Spanish Fork with the free kick. Good distance. They got all of their forward players on the far side of the goal, one in the centre. Referee wants it repositioned. They can still make that. if they get it in front of the goal, could use a runner. That's what they do. Defenders are there. Spanish Fork. They go for the pass, too close to goal, so there's not enough options really. Maple Mountain with a quick run going forward. And Spanish Fork have the defender there and just put it out for safety. Maple Mountain with the throw. Down the line. Can't get the head to it. And it'll go out. Spanish Fork this time. Substitution will come on.
For the Dons, number 50, Kaya Skollingsberg.
Couple of minutes left in the first half. Spanish Fork a bit further infield this time, and as you can see, they get better possession. They have it out on the far side. They try to turn it and go forward. There's a defender there. Everyone covering everyone else. And that'll go all the way to the Spanish Fork goalkeeper. Spanish Fork, send it forward. They needed to be quicker than that. They still have it. They try to go to the centre, there's no one there. Too many defenders. Maple Mountain send it forward. Continuing with it, they still have possession. They have no one in the centre. And that'll go out for the throw in to Maple Mountain. Looks like it's very close to the line, so a little bit further in. They put it in front of goal. They have to get it up in the air to do something with that. They have another player coming in from the back, and there's a defender covering. Spanish Fork with the clearance. They only have two players forward. They send it down the line. It'll go out. Maple Mountain throw in. And another throw in. Both teams have got to look for ways to keep that they can keep possession, and it's going to come from going infield, not down the line. Spanish Fork, and it's a free kick. A good position for Spanish Fork. Looks like they're trying to take it quickly in front of goal. Referees not happy about the defending there. Shows a yellow card. And I think we're finished for half-time. Yes, indeed. Half-time here at Maple Mountain High School with the Golden Eagles 1 up against the Lady Dons. And that one coming from a penalty late in the first half, taken by Micah Krummenhoek, who put it past the Spanish Fork goalkeeper. Maple Mountain 1 and Spanish Fork 0. We'll be back for the second half. Welcome back to the second half here at Maple Mountain High School. You're watching girls high school soccer on Spanish Fork 17, and the Golden Eagles are playing against the Lady Dons. It's Maple Mountain High School versus Spanish Fork High School. That's right, it's the derby game. And it's going to be kickoff from Maple Mountain in just a moment. Referee checking with the goalkeepers. Your match official is Christian Rose refereeing, and Carter Mon and Hunter Filler are the linesmen here. So it goes out for a throw-in. What a surprise on the far side. The game was just a constant series of throw-ins in the first half, although the score stands at 1-0. Maple Mountain 1, Spanish Fork 0 from a penalty scored by Micah Krummenhoek from an offence just in front of the goal during a corner. Maple Mountain tried to get some distance in towards the goal, and it goes out. and took a deflection, so Maple Mountain will get the corner. Better chance, given the way the game's been so back and forth and nobody really controlling possession for long. These dead ball chances are the best ones. In front of goal, takes a deflection. Just like I was saying. So the Lady Dons lose another one. Golden Eagles now up 2. That was too much in front of the goal for me to see exactly who scored. But it came from the dead ball situation, which was the best chance either team is going to have if it continues to play the way they were playing in the first half. Spanish Fork. Send it wide left. Maple Mountain. They have possession, just controlling it, just keeping possession, send it a little bit infield. They drop it back. They try to go down the line, defenders there. Spanish Fork can't do anything with it. Goes out wide for Maple Mountain. Maple Mountain drop it back. It's in the centre now. They get the run forward. They've got more space on the right, so they get the chance to make the run. They put it into the centre in front of goal. Chance for the shot. Defenders are there. Another chance for Maple Mountain. They need to make space again. They send it into the goal, but the defenders are there. And that's all that work from Maple Mountain came from playing the ball through the centre. Maple Mountain. It's too long. Spanish Fork will just chase it out. And it's going to be a goal kick. Spanish Fork playing in white, Maple Mountain playing in the burgundy and gold. Gold on the numbers, that is. Spanish Fork. Keep possession from the goal kick. They still have possession. They drop it all the way back. They have space on the right. They go left. Back through the centre of their own defence. Very risky. They go right this time. And now everyone's bunching over on this side. They're keeping control, but it's just in their own defence. Spanish Fork now. Drop it back to the line. Interception from Maple Mountain. Spanish Fork can only send it back. They try to put it through the centre. I think both coaches have probably been saying about it's not working on the lines. Let's try and play it through the centre. Spanish Fork do that quickly. It's about the run now. They have one who's probably going to get there. Needs to drop it back. Works towards the centre. Puts in front. Oh! Maple Mountain are there and put it out. Spanish Fork will have the throw in on this near side. They send it towards the box. The defender's there. Not really organised yet. Maple Mountain still have it though. And they send it forward down the centre. Spanish Fork. They have possession, send it forward, give it away. Maple Mountain, it goes out. Giving the throw to Spanish Fork. So let's watch this. Do they go down the line? Yes, they do. And it turns straight into the hands of Maple Mountain. Twice, 3 times, 4 times. Just going back and forward on those down the line passes. Spanish Fork, Maple Mountain, Spanish Fork, Maple Mountain, Spanish Fork, Maple Mountain. See what I mean? Spanish Fork. They keep possession. Send it wide to the left. They can't link up a pass. Maple Mountain have to drop it back though. They go wide to the right. They still have possession, can't make the turn. They do in the end. Goes a long way forward, but it's a little too long. And the pass was towards the centre. It's going to be a free kick to Maple Mountain. for the push. And in fact, it's to Spanish Fork, beg your pardon. Spanish Fork with the free kick. It's a good distance. They can make it into the box from there. Then it's just about who can make contact. Goes towards the goalkeeper, straight into her hands, but she drops it. And takes it on the second chance. Maple Mountain. Long one forward in the centre. Two Spanish Fork defenders there. They go wide. Maple Mountain have it. Maple Mountain tried to take the turn and run down the line, but Spanish Fork had a defender there. A little bit of concern about a push there, but referee says no. I think play on because of the advantage. Spanish Fork on the line. They need to bring it infield. They do that, but straight to the defender. They get a second chance. Spanish Fork. They link the passes, fall, and yes, the block from the Maple Mountain player. Free kick to Spanish Fork. It's closer to the goal, needs a little more care. Otherwise, something like that will happen over the top. Spanish Fork send it over the top, so Maple Mountain have the goal kick. Maple Mountain. So where are they keeping it infield or to the edge? Infield. I'm pretty sure I'm reading the coaches here. So better play, more possession, longer length of possession on that run forward from the infield position. Spanish Fork. And the pass links this time for Maple Mountain. They get to take their time and link up the passes going forward. Third one, but can't control it. Spanish Fork send it down the centre. Maple Mountain. Oh, what's the referee going to say? Goal kick. It was already out by the time the trip happened. So, Maple Mountain, after the substitution, will have the goal kick. Spanish Fork will have the goal kick. Well, it doesn't matter. Both teams are Spanish Fork, aren't they? Spanish Fork, goal kick. Send it through the centre. They keep possession. Drop it back. Long one forward. Didn't see what the offence was, but I think it was pushing from the defender. Spanish Fork with the free kick. That one's a little too long to put into the box, that is. So they have a player on about the 30-yard line. That's a good position to play a pass to. They go all the way. Try to get it into the box. Maple Mountain have the defenders there, and they send it out. Spanish Fork have to throw on the far side. Still stands at Maple Mountain 2, Spanish Fork 0. And one of those goals in the first half from the penalty, second one from everybody being in front of goal and somebody getting some contact and putting it away. Spanish Fork throw in. A little bit infield, but still down the line. They keep possession. They turn, trying to find a way forward. That's not working. They have to drop back, all the way back. And they give it away when sending it forward again. Maple Mountain. They come infield again. In the centre, chance to run. There's one running. Spanish Fork had the defender there, cut it out. Maple Mountain. They drop back towards the box. In front of goal, chance for the shot. And that'll go out for the corner. Much better possession play in this second half, working up to that 2 or 3 chances for Spanish Fork, for Maple Mountain in front of goal.
Field for Maple Mountain, number 35.
So Maple
Thea
Mountain have the
Jacobson.
corner on the far side. All the players are at the far side. Oh, it's in the air in front of the goalkeeper. Into the net it goes.
Maple Mountain
Number
goal.
3. Same kind of thing as before. Maple Mountain had the dead ball situation. They put it in front of goal. There's just too much crowding there, and all it took was some contact, and all it needs is contact for the right team to put it in the correct direction. Difficult for the goalkeeper to deal with, and just push it away. So Maple Mountain 3, Spanish Fork 0. Going to be very difficult in half an hour for Spanish Fork to pull back much more than consolation now. Spanish Fork. They try to send it wide to the right, doesn't work. Maple Mountain have possession, keeping possession. Keep possession in the centre. They go wide right. They're covered. They take it back through the centre, but the defender was anticipating it well. Spanish Fork now in front of goal. They have a player in front of goal. Is it no good? Any offside? No. Goalkeeper's there for it though. Second chance for Spanish Fork. Trip? No. Both players at the ball. I think the trip was more like going over the ball. Throw in, Spanish Fork. Maple Mountain take it away. They work their way down the line. Infield. In front of goal, chance for the shot. Second chance. Trying to make some space on the left. Spanish Fork are there to put it out. And that'll be the corner, I think, on the near side. Referee was checking with his assistant. Yes, looks like the corner. Maple Mountain. They've scored 2 this way already. Everyone on the far side, they're going to rush in. Ball goes in too far in front of goal. Nobody there for this time. Spanish Fork cover the post. The goalkeeper has it. Spanish Fork taking a little bit of time to get their players forward. They keep possession. Looking their way to work infield. Linking the passes. I think of the two teams, the team that's had the best chances linking passes together and keeping possession that way has been Spanish Fork, but it just hasn't worked for them. It goes away too quickly to the other team, and so as we see, Maple Mountain have it. They make 3 passes and give it away, and that goes out. Spanish Fork doesn't go out. It's actually looks like obstruction. Free kick on the far side to Spanish Fork. I wouldn't go the distance if I were them. They send it in front of the box. It's about the goalkeeper versus the head. Oh, comes off the post. So close. Goes out for the corner. Now Spanish Fork could try it the same way that Maple Mountain have scored 2 of their goals. Just get everyone to rush in, and it just needs a foot.
The Golden Eagles, number 36, Lauren Gome, and number 7, Reagan Anderson. Coming on for the Dons, number 45, Casey Larson, and number 19, Audrey Panter.
So it'll take a moment for that corner to take place due to the substitutions. Spanish Fork, 7 players in the box. In front of goal, and it was there for the head of Maple Mountain. They send it clear to the feet of Spanish Fork, and all they can do is put it over the bar.
Coming on the field for the Golden Eagles, number 29, Sadie Jones.
Goal kick it is to Maple Mountain. Maple Mountain can afford to play more defensively now at 3-0 up. 25 minutes remaining in the game. They send a long one forward, they'll give it away. Spanish Fork trying to link up. They managed to do it, but it's fighting against two defenders. The ball was well covered. Spanish Fork gets away from them. Maple Mountain with a good turn. Just send it into the Spanish Fork player when they try to send it forward. Back and forward again. Referee takes his time there. Referee having a word. Referee's going to make his own choice, but some of the fans here are pretty sure it should be a yellow card. Referee just has a word. Not always necessary for the card. Spanish Fork. Looks like it was a drop ball, in fact, from the referee rather than a free kick. So not really one side or the other that it favoured. And that goes out. Maple Mountain with the throw. They could afford to drop their throws back at 3-0 up. Let's see how they do that. Now they're going to go forward anyway. Long one, long one. Out it goes, but it's Spanish Fork to put it out. So Maple Mountain with the throw. Sending it to the box. Nice turn in front of goal. Get the shot. Take too long. And it goes out very much to the far side. Doesn't quite go out for the corner or the goal kick, but it is cleared by Spanish Fork. No, it's actually Maple Mountain that send it away. So, Spanish Fork. Give it away. Got to stop trying to make the way forward on the goal. On the side, on the line. Maple Mountain. And that was a free kick. Maple Mountain. Another chance for Maple Mountain from a dead ball situation. They go quickly for it though. I think a little too quickly. None of their players were ready for that. They can afford that though.
Coming onto the field for Maple Mountain, number 15 is Sierra Liggett. Coming onto the field for the Dons, number 32, Haley Schaefer.
Goal kick then for Spanish Fork. It'll take a minute. The one of the substitutes, one of the players being substituted, is taking her time getting off. Okay. Maple Mountain, Spanish Fork, I beg your pardon. Spanish Fork going forward, but they keep it short. Looking to keep possession. They're working that. They go wide, and it's given away. At the line, there's too many defenders covering. Spanish Fork take possession again. They try to go through the centre. They find a way forward on the line. Keep possession, working their way infield. Couple of players there, they send it to the near side. In front of goal. Oh, it went up in the air. It looks like it was a hopeful ball for the position of the runner. And that'll come off the defender. Go out for the Spanish Fork throw. Spanish Fork High School with the throw in on this near side. They send it infield. Two players there. Oh, the pass wasn't strong enough. But Maple Mountains was too strong and gave it away. Spanish Fork coming forward again. They can't keep possession. Maple Mountain down the line. 1 against 3. There's no one else for Maple Mountain at this point. They send it into the centre and give it away. Spanish Fork will get the free kick. 20 minutes for Spanish Fork to turn around a 3-goal deficit. Spanish Fork, long one forward. I think they still need to keep their mind on possession, controlling play. I don't think it's going to be helpful to try for the opportunity type goals of just kicking it far forward into the goal box. Spanish Fork, turn and run. They get space on the right. They're pushed right. They're on the line, try to work their way infield, and that'll take the connection out for the corner. Spanish Fork with the corner on the near side. The wind behind it. Everybody on the far side of goal. Spanish Fork with their goalkeeper, the only player in their own half. But they can't bunch up. So it makes it clear, but Spanish Fork take possession again, working their way forward. It looks like Maple Mountain were making the effort there to control things in the box, and that'll go out for the goal kick. I think Maple Mountain had nearly their whole team in the box for that corner, and the reason was just defend the 3-goal lead. Maple Mountain goal kick. They send a long one forward. It reaches their forwards. They still have possession. Drop it back to the midfield. They're trying to take it infield through the defence. Back to the midfield. Turn and run. They keep possession. Good linking work here from Maple Mountain. They try to send it forward to make the connection. Forward into the box. Now it's in front of goal. Shot. Oh, what a save. It was great linking play from Maple Mountain just to bring it all the way forward like that, make it into the space where there's no defender, but then great work from the Spanish Fork goalkeeper to make the save. Full stretch, making that one-armed save and then taking possession of it completely. Brilliant work from both teams. Maple Mountain. They go to the line. Spanish Fork take it away. And they send it out. I don't think Spanish Fork wanted really going out that close to their goal. Looks like Spanish Fork are going to take the throw in, so no. Maple Mountain. Looking at Spanish Fork players running back, it looked like they were coming back to take the throw, but no, just coming back to defend. Maple Mountain trying to make space in front of goal. Spanish Fork have a lot of players there. There's one player other than the goalkeeper in the Maple Mountain half. And it's a free kick to Maple Mountain. Maple Mountain's only player in their own half now is their goalkeeper. It's a chance for an opportunity for Spanish Fork, but I don't think it'll happen. Maple Mountain just trying to find a way to make a connection with it. They push it out wide. They're going to have to drop it back. Oh, run towards the goal. Put it into the centre. Spanish Fork are there. Spanish Fork can't make the clearance, get a second chance at it. They give it away. Maple Mountain. They can make the turn. Facing goal now. Long shot. Wide on the left.
Coming onto the field for the Golden Eagles, number 3, Ava Bullock, number 6, Sierra Jacobson, number 9, Ruth Swain, and number 27, Ellie Dunkley.
So Maple Mountain make a bunch of substitutions. I suspect a lot of that is defensive. Spanish Fork goal kick. They take short, keep possession, try to work their way forward, control the passes. It's good work so far. They still have it. Took a deflection from Maple Mountain, but they still have it. Send a long one forward in anticipation. Doesn't go far enough. Maple Mountain have it. Maple Mountain pushing forward, still trying to get another one. Already 3-0 up, and they're still working for another goal. Referee says play on. Maple Mountain. They send it wide to this near side. Nice turn, but the Spanish Fork defender's there. Covers it, turns, makes a pass. Spanish Fork send it into the centre, give it away. Second chance for Spanish Fork, but they give it away again. Third chance for Spanish Fork. They make the pass this time. The connection works, they send it out wide. They've got lots of space to go forward if they can make the run. Yes, they do. They're facing the defence now. 2 against 2. They drop it back. There's a defender there, but it goes back into Spanish Fork's possession. It's in the centre. Spanish Fork fighting for it. They drop it back. Lots of space on the right. Perfect pass through the gap onto that right side. They make the shot. It's curling away from the keeper. Goalkeeper's down, but Maple Mountain make the clearance. And that'll go out for the throw-in. Spanish Fork with the throw on the far side. They did some good work there, connecting passes to make their way forward into the box. They did it on both sides of the field. But that one's going to go all the way back to this, well, and out of field. That's too far back for Spanish Fork to let it go. Spanish Fork. They keep possession from the throw-in. Still have it. One forward on the near side, one forward on the left side, but the defender gets there too, puts it out. That should be a corner. Yep, corner on the far side. Spanish Fork. They've not done as well as the Maple Mountain on these corners. Difference being that Maple Mountain, when they got their goals from corners like this, had everyone bunching on the ball. Spanish Fork looked like they were trying to spread everyone out and make some space for a shot. Bunched up this time, goes up in the air. Maple Mountain sending it the wrong way. And that'll go out for Spanish Fork throw. Spanish Fork need to keep possession. Working their way towards the box. Maple Mountain happy to see it just go clear. Maple Mountain with one forward at this point. And Maple Mountain put it out again. They'll be happy with that. Spanish Fork with the throw. They drop it back. Send it into the box. They have one running. It's about the goalkeeper. He takes control. Spanish Fork had the runner. If it been in any way not under control, it would have taken ahead, but that's all it would have taken. Change of direction. Maple Mountain. Keeping possession with the turns. They try to work it out left, it doesn't go. Spanish Fork can only clear it.
Coming on the field for the Golden Eagles, number 68, Piper Hoyt. And for the Dons, number 7.
So Maple Mountain with the throw on the near side. Substitution's got to be completed, but Maple Mountain looking for the long throw. They get it in front of goal, but they don't keep possession. Spanish Fork. They have it at defense, they give it away. They just keep controls in front of, just in front of the goal. Maple Mountain had the chance. Spanish Fork they've got to get that clear. Second chance, Maple Mountain with another shot. They can't give Maple Mountain the opportunity to take shots like that. On the other hand, good work from Maple Mountain finding the spaces. Goal kick it is. Already taken. Spanish Fork down the line. They send it infield. Maple Mountain fighting for possession. And they get the free kick. It'll be a Maple Mountain free kick about 20 yards from the goal. Maple Mountain, they just want to curl this into the top right corner of the goal. That's what they try. Well, it was worth the effort. They can afford to be a bit more experimental given that they're 3-0 up.
And for the Golden Eagles, number 8, Micah Cromenhoek.
So goal kick it is to Spanish Fork with 10 minutes left. Spanish Fork played short to keep possession. They drop it back to keep possession. Fighting to keep possession. They work it forward into a gap. And down the line. And they drop that one back. Can they keep it in? Yes, they do. They've got to work through the centre. That's what they do. But they have to go back. They get no way forward. Maple Mountain are happy to just get behind the ball. And do something like that. Send it the other way. Watch how they deal with this. Just send it the other way. Maple Mountain. Well, not so sure about the pass across field, but still. Spanish Fork then. They can't make it work. Maple Mountain. Turn and run. Into the centre. There's space on the left. It needs to go wide. 2 players there fighting for it. And it looks like it's the Maple Mountain throw on the near side. It'll come after the substitution. Maple Mountain with the throw. Looks like they're going long down the line. Takes all the deflections it could, including one off an arm, but it wasn't deliberate. Maple Mountain with the throw. They send it into the box. Defenders there. Sends it clear. Spanish Fork. Can only put it out. Maple Mountain. Trying to work it forward. Still have possession. But they're blocked. Spanish Fork coming forward. Give it away. They drop it back. Maple Mountain drop it back. Maple Mountain. Given away. Spanish Fork. Nice turn. They have to go back. There's no one there for the Spanish Fork pass. Maple Mountain linking up. Oh, but that was bad work. And the shot comes off the defender. Spanish Fork have it again. They send it to this near side, into the centre. Forward down the line. Defender running in and clears it. It's the throw-in. Both players contacted at the same time. Referee looking to the coach, looking to the Spanish Fork coach. Some of the fans here pretty sure it was referee seeing looked his pocket. Well, he didn't show a card, but he did take a note. Spanish Fork throw. They go down the line towards the corner. Infield. Into the box. Maple Mountain don't make a good clearance. Spanish Fork turn it around. They have possession. Can't make a gap. Spanish Fork send it forward. Straight against the defence. Spanish Fork drop it a long way back. And give it away. Maple Mountain coming forward. only to the Spanish Fork defense. Maple Mountain should put it out. Spanish Fork. Down the line. They have possession. Take their time. Drop it back. Don't control it. Infield, but they go back. Can't keep possession going forward. So Maple Mountain take over. And they can afford to take a little bit more time. Maple Mountain. They take control. Try to send it wide onto that right side. It doesn't go. Spanish Fork. They need to take control. Too many deflections. Long one forward from Spanish Fork. It's about the run. The defender's there. But the defender's got to do it. Took the other defender. Spanish Fork get another chance. Down that left side. They have it in front of goal, but they're facing the wrong way. So Maple Mountain coming forward. With the run, they get space on the right. One on the far side. They put it to the center. Make the turn. Too many Spanish Fork defenders there, and all they do is clear it. Under 5 minutes to go.
One on from Maple Mountain, number 10, Kesley Jukes. Number 21, Sage Collins. Number 22, Hannah Bailey. Number 12, Hannah McMaster. For the Dons, number 44.
Maple Mountain with throw-in into the box. They can't send it any further. It's just at the edge of the box, but they keep possession. Just keep it in. Heading towards goal. Take it off the defender. Spanish Fork make the clearance. Maple Mountain. They turn it towards the line. And they send it in towards the box, but there's only a defender there. Spanish Fork. Ooh, big trip. So, Spanish Fork will get the free kick, and yes, yellow card for the trip. Spanish Fork. Referee taking his time for getting things underway. Spanish Fork with the short one keeps possession. And they make 3 passes. Coming forward again. Everyone's bunched up. They link up in front of goal. Can they make a space? Can only go wide. They try to turn and go forward. That doesn't work. Go forward the second time and they've got someone in space. Looking for a way through. Run to the line. Bring it back. They've got someone. And Maple Mountain happy to do all that they need to, which is just clear it. Comes out for the throw into Spanish Fork. Some urgency about the Spanish Fork players. Spanish Fork send a throw into the box, but it doesn't connect with anyone. Long way back. Maple Mountain send it even further. All the way back to the Spanish Fork goalkeeper. It's going to be about 2.5 minutes, so it's best Spanish Fork can hope to do is get some consolation from this. They're down 3-0 at this point. Maple Mountain with the throw down the line. Spanish Fork send it forward. Everyone bunched up. Maple Mountain putting it out. Spanish Fork get the throw. Oh, and actually it was for the 2 players bunching and the foul. Spanish Fork now with the throw in. They keep possession. Into the centre. Oh, it's perfect. Just didn't make a connection with anyone. Goes to the far side. Spanish Fork have got a player there, and it makes the connection with the defender on the way out, and should be a corner on the far side. Spanish Fork with the corner. Needs to be just in front of goal with everybody running at it. Head to goal. Oh. Goal kick. That's the best chance Spanish Fork have probably had. Credit where credit's due, though. You've got to say that the Golden Eagles, Maple Mountain High School, have got a good goalkeeper who's been involved in some of the reasons why Spanish Fork haven't scored yet. A little bit of obstruction. Spanish Fork with the free kick on the far side. Needs to be at about 10 yards in front of goal. Just at about, just high enough to kick hard. They go too high. Bring it to this near side and it goes out for the goal kick. Seconds left in the game. Maple Mountain High School 3, Spanish Fork High School 0 here at Maple Mountain High School. Maple Mountain send it forward. Spanish Fork intercept. We still have possession. And the referee blows final whistle there for the end of the game here at Maple Mountain High School. And the final score ending as Maple Mountain 3, Spanish Fork 0. And the first of those goals for Maple Mountain coming in the first half from a penalty from Micah Krumanook, and the other two coming from corners where Maple Mountain just got a bunch of players in front of the goal and just somebody poked it in, was really the way they went about it. Spanish Fork, they had the better of the possession overall, but they couldn't get it in front of goal and couldn't get the opportunity to take the shots. And then the few shots that they did have at goal, you got to credit Maple Mountain High School's goalkeeper, who did a good job a couple of times of preventing Spanish Fork from putting it away for a goal. So that's it here for Spanish Fork 17's coverage of Maple Mountain High School versus Spanish Fork High School, with the score ending Maple Mountain 3, Spanish Fork 0. I'm David Mayer. Thank you for watching.